Okay, so this is where we ask our questions. I'm recording the question and answer sessions separately. I'm not putting that in the main mix so that we can have it as a separate video. So if you have any question you want to ask, please, let's ask. We have the next few minutes to answer questions. And then we'll probably do this again tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is Wellness Wednesday. We'll mix it with a little wellness. I'll do a prospect meeting where I will explain the Green Wellness opportunity and I'll share about how this can work. I know that a lot of people should have questions here. A lot of people have not really understood how to drive this. Maybe something that you may want to understand now. And this may fit more into what you've always understood. That's exciting to hear as well. If you have any questions, anything you want to have clarity on, please ask so that I can answer. If you would like to have your question asked audibly, you want audio, just let me know. I will give you voice. I will enable you to be able to speak, and then you can ask your question. And if you want us to see your face as well, I can enable you for face as well, so that we can see your voice and hear your words. Oluwadaminola Oke's hands have been up since. Is it because you want to be on top or because you want to ask a question? Let me give you voice so that if you want to ask, you can ask. I've allowed you to mute. So if you want to ask a question, you can. Okay, so I have a question here in the chat box. I can see this person doesn't want to speak. So no problem. I'll disable the ability. Mrs. Feyo Golesi asked a very, very good question. What happens if someone pays 2K and does nothing again? If someone pays 2K and does nothing again, what happens? What happens is the person has taken somebody's space. Okay, the person has taken somebody's space in the matrix you are building. It means you may need to use your own money. Maybe you can buy another starter pack and then find somebody else to sign up. You have unlimited starter pack, but only 4 of them can go with you into eoooperative. So what you want to do is you may have more than one downline. You can use BAM to sign up some people. You can use anything to sign up people. But when you are ready to go into eoooperative, you identify your 4 who have their 4, who have their 4, who have their 4. You want to go there as matrix. Okay, you want to go there in a form that you are already loaded. They've already given you 2K. You've already arranged them in your own Excel sheet or your own Word documents. You've written out their names. It's very easy. There are 340 people that you need to have in that engine, and it's bottles. Everyone who does 2K and doesn't do a game, cite them somewhere. They are not counting for what you want to do. Okay, you want people who are plugged in and are doing that. So we have access to other sample packs. You can mix them with the bottles, to get any other person started to join your league. But when you are going into eoooperative, the people you share this with are the people you see are serious enough to go for levels deep. We did it a little wrong. We've got some people into eoooperative that are not doing anything again, and you are just going to work for them. You're going to basically fill their legs with 4 people. What I advise is if you can take over their accounts, change the account details there to your account, that will be fine, so that they don't stop you and they don't rob you. But I think this way of going with Green Mondays first helps you to know who is solid, who is ready, who is positioned, and then you can fly with those people. Okay, I hope that question is answered. Someone says, can't we have more than 4 people? I joined late due to network. For the eoooperative side of it, it's 444. It's the first matrix of 4. In Green Mondays, you can have 200. Okay, but what I want you to do is get as many people as you want to get. But of course, for the Ember promo, you can only get 4. But remember, if you're paying 2,000 naira, you have your normal Green Mondays reader bottles you have doing your business. You can buy a normal pack. You can lose a little money there and use it with a sample pack to get them on board. You can do that for people. So you can have 20 people directly in your front line. But the Ember promo can only be gotten 4 times. It can only be gotten once. Only once to get the 4 bottles. You can use other means to get the other ones you need. But if you have structured yourself out correctly, it is those people you now take with you into eoooperative. They've already paid you 2,000, so they follow the process. They have their profit in their hand. They upgrade. It's easier to run with people who have done their 4 that you have seen. So the bosses are going to finish. The fastest team and the smartest team is the team that's able to organize themselves in such a way that they've already cornered 85 cartons or cornered more than 85 cartons. Maybe they've gone deeper. So if you can do that for yourself and your team, that's fantastic. One of the things we'll be doing this month is we'll find a way to help people to be able to book for more without logging in through multiple accounts. So for example, if you come and you say, I have a need for my level 1, level 2, level 3, these are their usernames, and it will be strict. It will be a strict level 1, level 2, level 3. These are their usernames. I've already signed them up with sample packs, or I won't sign them up with sample packs. These are their usernames. I need 21 cartons for this. I need this for this. We will do an arrangement where we can give you all the vouchers you need and all the bottles you need for the ones you want to do, so that I can go and arrange them and set them in place. Once you set them in place and we have the funds for it, then we can, we can basically ensure that from that space on, essentially, people can go. So we can create that mix so that you don't have to do a lot of voucher requests. You can just pay your 6,000 times how many people? Times 21 people. Pay that once, collect your vouchers, collect your products, and then arrange your team. So we can do this kind of ideologies so that people can go fast. So the forms for all of that will be ready as something that can be done. Okay, someone is saying something here as well. Emma is saying, this is interesting because it can be run parallel to one's team, limited to 4 people, and one can measure the effects. It's still the same system, the product with the same goal of upgrading to VIP. Yep, you can actually do it in parallel. You can have you have your normal team. You can start a new team, okay, and build. You look at who is serious, and then those are the people you plug into your team in eoooperative. For those who are already plugged into eoooperative, that's fine. You build on from where you are, okay. But we have our system. We just use that one for leverage. Okay, that's what it is. You just use that one for leverage. Okay. Any other questions? The video that we did for the first round will be shared in the group. I'll put it in that group. If you're not in that group, in that group. If you're not in that group, you can share with other people in that group. That will be shared there. We'll try and put the video for this question and answer there as well for people who want to know more and see how different things work. But ladies and gentlemen, we really can use this to tip things. We really can use this to fly things. And I want to encourage you. Let's leverage. It's called leverage. Leverage is not something we're taught in school. Leverage is, it doesn't have to be your energy. It doesn't have to be your money. It doesn't have to be your time. You can leverage. It doesn't have to be your company. You can leverage. What many of us are doing in Great Monday is leverage. Okay. Some people do the other legwork of production. They do the legwork of administration. They do the legwork of other things. You just focus on the referral marketing and you earn phenomenal value. It is a game of leverage. I can see Peter Bala wants to ask a question. Please, you can unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to be on the platform.
You're welcome.
I already typed my questions. I don't know whether you didn't see it.
Okay. There are questions in the Q&A. Okay, sorry. I'll take it from there. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so Peter Bala is asking, how do I get started? And what am I supposed to do after registration? Very beautiful question. Okay, very beautiful question. So how do you get started? How do you get started is you find somebody who wants to plug you into this. The person tells you what you're going to do is going to cost you 6,000 naira. Okay, so this is the conversation. You pay 2,000 naira. The company has a product that it sells called Reader Beaters. This is the product. This product is very good for everyone to boost their immunity, for everyone to stay healthy. Everybody should use this. This is a first aid product. If you first aid in any ailment, take this. This is very good. The company sells this for 2,500 naira. But on this platform, if you're coming in at this time, we're doing a promotion October to December. If you pay 2,000 naira, you will get your first bottle and you'll be registered as a distributor. Then the company will give you an opportunity to order for 4 more bottles, and all you need to pay is 4,000 naira. So you pay 2,000 naira for your first bottle, and then you pay 4,000 naira to get 4 bottles. Now, this 4,000 naira, you are expected to sell it to 4 people. And don't sell it to 4 people who will drink it alone. Sell it to 4 people who are also able to sell their own 4 to 4 people. So you get on board with 2,000 naira, you pay 4,000 naira, you pay 6,000 naira. You take the 2,000 naira that you have paid for, you drink it, that's yours. You take the 4,000 naira you paid, and you get 4 people who will buy them from you for 2,000 naira each. So at 2,000 naira each, you collect 8,000. It means you have made a profit of 4,000 naira. That profit of 4,000 naira, okay, pocket it somewhere. Just put it somewhere, collect your capital back, and pocket that profit of 4,000 naira somewhere. You will need it. get your 4 people to get their own 4 people, and try and grow that for 1, 2, 3 levels. As you are doing that, you tell yourself, once I get to 3 levels deep with this, I want to plug them into eoooperative. So we have a partner site called eoooperative where you also register under the person I introduced you with, the 2,000 naira initially. So you register yourself, eoooperative / the username is registered under, you register your details there, and then you tell your own 4 people to register under you. And they should go into their members office, members area, and pay 2,000 naira to you. The system will tell them to pay 2,000 naira to you. You will feel that you have paid 2,000 naira to your upline. Just feel 2,000 naira paid by me. Your upline will approve, because when you bought your initial product for 2,000 naira, that 2,000 naira you paid is the one they're asking you to pay. Just click there that you have paid. Your upline will approve it. As soon as your upline approves your own, you tell your own downlines to pay, to go and follow the system and say they've paid 2,000 naira to you as well. When they say they pay to you, you approve it. And then everybody goes down and does that in your team. Now, everybody in your team will also now have 4,000 naira profit in their hand. That 4,000 naira profit is what you would need to upgrade in the eoooperative system to level 2. You will go to your upline, pay the 4,000 naira to your upline's upline, and your own downlines will pay 4,000 naira to you as well. Once you collect the 4,000 naira from the 4 of them, making 16,000 naira, okay, it means that from the 4, under your 4 people, you have 16 of them. Once you collect the 4,000 naira from the 16 of them, you have 64,000 naira. From this 64,000 naira, you upgrade your downlines to the next level, 5 UPV in Green Mondays. You pocket 20,000 naira change and use 8,000 naira to pay to your upline. You upgrade to level 3. As you upgrade to level 3, your own downline are also paying you 8,000 naira. So you find that money is coming from different angles to you, and what to do with the money is clear. So how you start is with 2,000 naira paid to your upline, with 4,000 naira paid to Green Mondays to get your own 4 bottles, and then you get your team members to do the same. Once you have built to a particular depth, you tell your team members, now it's time for us to hit it on eoooperative. They hit it there as well, and then your upgrade is going on in Green Mondays. And if you want to buy more products, you have your Green Mondays members area where you can buy products in between, because people are asking you for, people are getting to know the products. People will still keep on using the products while all this is going on. But that's the model, and that's how you follow. I hope this is clear. Next question. It says, what would my 4 be fresh new people or team members? If they are team members, how do I get fresh people in? If they are new, how do my team members get the link? Okay, so there are many ways you can go about it. If you are extending some of your 4 slots to your existing team members, my own recommendation is, what can help you do more is, when you have 4 links, the eoooperative site is first to 4. Green Mondays has no limit. So if I want to share my 4 links, I can share 3 of them for new people, keep 1 for myself. Under that one I kept for myself, I can create 4 new spaces under it. It means I can refer 8 people. If I have more than 8 people or more than 7 people, I can reserve 1 for myself again under this new 4, so that I have 4 spaces left and 3 people can take it. So literally, I can have a team structure that allows me to have 10 people under me by just reserving 1 slot for myself, 4 under it, 1 slot for myself, 4 under it. I can do that. Or I can go entirely new people for this. Allow my existing people, if they want a position under me, I can give them a link, and then the 4 of them can come under that link under me, and then I can have 3 new slots for new people. I can do it as I want. How will they get the link? They'll get the link that I share with them. My link is suitable for 4 people. If you give your link to 20 people, they will sign up. But what will happen is that the system will rearrange them under each other, and then they'll be accountable to different people that they need to pay to and who needs to upgrade them. In order to keep it simple for yourself, you can do the planning yourself of how you want your 4 to be. That's what I recommend. Can we have more than 4 people? Yes, you can in a way, but really, you can, in Green Mondays, you can have limited amount of people. So how you arrange them in the 4x4 matrix is now up to you. Like I said, you can create under yourself, create 4, keep 1 for yourself under this 4. So this is still you. Put 3 people here. Okay, and under this 4, you can put 4 new people there. Or you can keep this floor for your network and open for 3 new people. You can do it exactly as you like. Anonymous says, I register a prospect that wants to register all our children under her. Will the company allow her use the same bank account? You can use the same bank account, I think, for many places, but if you register your children and they are not able to do the business directly themselves, it means you're the one who will now market four new people for your children. Remember, I said lead with Green Mondays. It means if you're selling 4 bottles to your 4 children, the 4 people that will come under them can get you stock, except you are ready to sell for 4 people under them. So the day you are free is the day that you have people under you like you who are able to do what you're doing. If you are stuck with your children under you and they are just going to be calling mommy, mommy, mommy and not do anything, they are not really progressed. So if you get your children under you, it's a way of curbing our greed and managing our greed. If you have your 4 children under you, it means you're not free yet because they need to sell to 4 people as well. So the best thing you want to do is make sure it ends with people who can drive on their own, and it's just 4 bottles. 4 bottles. Get them four, and you can build it to depth with your Green Mondays, and then let eoooperative add fire to your already set flame. If you allow eoooperative to lead, then you look like, when I get the bottles are slowing me down. No, arrange the bottles first. I have somebody here who told me I already have 50 team members and all the bottles are on ground. Okay, but the bottles are going to be released to them when they bring their 4 people who pay. When they bring their 4 people who pay, I've already arranged all the usernames. I've already shown it out. We're going to help you make that a faster journey as we progress. But this is how you can do it. So if you have your children, I'm sure you can use the same bank accounts for them, but you want to ensure that you have a next level lower than that. That is not your children. Some intending persons to join this cooperative don't have email and Android phone. What can they do with the kind of people in order to carry them along? Eshet, what you want to do with these people is hire a secretary, okay, hire a PA, hire somebody who will be doing this work of opening new email addresses and using phone numbers, and have a document where you are tracking how many people have you brought, how many people have you brought. If you take a 60 leaves notebook, I'm sure by the time you fill that book, it will be worth it. You'll have gotten enough money coming in to hire another person to help you continue to leverage it. So that's the way to do it for people who don't have Android phones, who can't log in themselves. You can always have an administrative office that checks for them. For email, you may need to be able to create emails. And one thing I noticed is they ask you to put email there. It's not as if you need to check that email. So really, you can be opening, gbk1 at gmail.com, gbk2 at gmail.com, gbk3. There's nobody checking the authenticity of the emails. So I think emails can be worked around. Otherwise, you can find a way to create more emails to use for them. But essentially, they do put those things there so that it doesn't run into something that one person goes to open 1,000 accounts, because we know how people do. People can begin to open 1,000 accounts if they feel that, this thing is cutting money. Let me just open many accounts. So that's a control for that. Another question, can the 4 people be distributors of Green Monday who are already registered? Yes, they can be. And if they are, it means you need to give them their bottles. Give them their bottles. For those who paid and you have not gotten your bottles or your upline, get your bottles. Give them their bottles and let them know that they need to give 4 bottles out to people as well. So that even though they are Green Mondays people, there's still an exchange going on. Because what you get is what you'll give. If you don't get it from your upline, you won't give it. And if you think I'm already in Green Mondays, I don't need bottles, then you don't understand how it works. You need to enjoy it so that you can supply it. Okay, that's important. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for those questions. I hope your questions were answered well. I hope you got clarity. If you are in the house, it's clearer to you and you are ready to run, give me, okay, I have a question. What if I can get 4 people within the fixed days? What will happen? I don't think you should not be able to get 4 people within fixed days. The fixed days don't matter. They're just supposed to give you extra drive. Okay, those days are just to give you extra drive. It's just to push you. And I think you should push yourself as well. I don't think any system should push us harder than we push ourselves. If I want to get 40 new people in the next 1 week, I will. I can. I just need to go and talk to people. And this business is about talking to people. Okay? And you have to believe. It starts with faith. You need to believe. You can't not believe and do well. You start by saying, you know what, I'm going to do this well. And if I face rejection, it is reducing my energy. If I face rejection, it's reducing my energy. But every morning I motivate myself. I speak positive words. I see positive things. I cast my eyes again on my vision board. I reset myself at a high level and I go into my day and I say, nothing will take me down. Nothing will take me down. Nothing will take me down. When it takes me down, I take myself back up again and I keep pushing. 4 people, I can get them in the next 3 days. Okay, so you need to be positive, be positive. In every movie where I've seen exceptional salespeople, one thing I found as a consistent thread with them is they're always listening to CDs, they always listen to audios, always listen to podcasts that will fire them on, motivate them, and ginger them. Okay? They always need something that will build them up, push them up, and let them know they can do it. You need to get your surround correct. Make sure that you're pumped up and feeling like I can do this. And yes, you can. I like what Eleanor Roosevelt said. He said, if you think you can or you can't, you are right. Okay, you're right. So I registered first person, but the second person, I can't find her in the matrix. What do I do? Which matrix are you talking about? Are you talking about the eoooperative matrix or the Green Monday matrix? If you can't find the person there, it means the person hasn't paid or the person hasn't been approved. Anybody who has paid and has been approved, you will find there. If the person paid and hasn't been approved, that's one reason why you may not find the person there. Okay, any other questions, everybody, before we bring this to a close tonight? Okay, so I'd like to say thank you for everyone that showed up today. If it's clear to you and you are ready to go, and you've gotten clarity on how you can lead this with Green Mondays, how you can build your structure and set it on fresh fire, can you give me in that chat box there? Go, go, go. Let's give ourselves, give everyone, I can see everyone here. Go, 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 and let us go. Yes, I can see this. Go, go, go. So let's fire this down. Let's get this party started. Let's build this properly. And for the people that want to come on board, let's get them on board. Bottles, bottles, bottles. Arrange your bottles. Arrange your bottles 3 levels deep. And then fire eoooperative, and then continue to arrange your bottles. Let them continue to go deeper. If everybody's going 3 levels deep, 3 levels deep, 3 levels deep, 3 levels deep, 2.8 million naira will be happening left, right, and center before the year is over. Bottles will be all over the place. Nigeria will know about Radar. Your business will have wings. People who have used the product will want to use the product again. Your body wash will move. Your body butter will move. Your disinfectants will get to the market. Fire will be seen. The solution packs will become ideal. As in, this is a marketing drive. It helps you get the noise out there. You're earning some money doing it, and it can be very big. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it in a nutshell. Thank you very much for having me. I'll see you again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Bring all your friends, bring all your guests. We're doing Wellness Wednesday tomorrow. I will be taking the topic. Let's roll this together. Let's have an amazing week. God bless.